I just recorded this video without recording this video. So I am actually prepared to do this video. Today we're talking about Hytale and the new 2 blog posts that were posted. We have a lot more information now about the game, which is great. And I hope you guys stay and watch and listen to what I have to say, because they are important things if you're interested in this game, excited for this game. I am, so let's do it. So this blog post is a bit older, but it needs to be talked about because this is the important one. The first blog post talks about the world of Hytale and how it's created and what biomes and what zones are included in it. The actual planet is called Orbis, where most of Hytale's storyline takes place. They say most, meaning there's a possibility of different planets. I don't know what that means really, but maybe we can visit other areas that are completely different with new zones, with new biomes. And that would be interesting to see. So we have the first zone, which is like a foresty type area, and the subterranean levels are filled with lava as well as normal cavern type things. There's actual dungeons sneakily hidden in this image, toward the right side, just above the right side lava. The world of Orbis is where Hytale takes place. Most of Hytale, they say, in this post, which means that there might be different worlds and different biomes and different zones to explore once you complete this area. I'm not sure, or they're just not limiting it to one actual planet, but we have the zones. The first zone is mainly a foresty, mountainy type area, as well as we have subterranean levels, we have dungeons, we have lava areas, and I can see like some emeralds hidden there, maybe some gold. You can go and mine for your own stuff. Zone 2 is more of a desert area. I don't know what the blue stuff there is. It might be some type of resource. But as you go further down, also, we got lava. Third one is Arctic areas, snowy, icy areas. And I'm guessing the more you go down, it's like frozen water? It looks like it to me. But there's no lava in the Arctic icy areas, which is pretty interesting. The fourth zone is more of a lava, mountainous, ravenous area. But what's interesting about it is when you go down, it looks like there's forests, like subterranean forests with water, like life is underground and they can't survive the atmosphere above them. It's possible. Now each zone is not a biome, okay? Each zone has several biomes. In this picture, they talk about there's a forest, there's a lake biome, there's mountain biomes. There's a lot of different ones all into one zone. But of course it would be the same type of area. Of course, that makes sense, doesn't it? I think this is part of the forest biome switching into the Arctic icy biome, which looks pretty cool. How it all connects together. Everything is procedurally generated, but there's certain things we're going to talk about later in this video that is actually created by the developers and they're placed there. Over here, we have different furniture sets. Each zone has their own different furniture sets, NPCs, everything is different in each zone, which makes sense, of course. I love this. This is the coastal areas. And now we're getting into the ocean. By the way, supposedly none of these screenshots include NPCs, so they don't give away spoilers, and we're just talking about how each place is created, each biome, each zone is created, which makes it really cool. I love this mountain area though. Here's another picture, but this is of zone 2. We got some deserts. There's still water around. I can see a small cave hidden over there. And now we're going underwater. And underwater is pretty much forest, okay? Because there's a lot of stuff underwater you can find. Look, here, we have a secret cave that leads somewhere. I think this is classified as a dungeon. We'll talk about dungeons very soon, but this is how it's gonna work. Oh, we have fish! Yay! I thought they weren't gonna include NPCs in it. And over here they talk about the caves and the dungeons and how they'll work together. This specifically is how it's gonna work. Okay, so you keep going down, the further you go, the harder it gets, the more challenges you face. At the bottom, there's a final room. In that final room, you defeat the enemies or do whatever you're required to do, and you get rewards for that. So you're actually completing dungeons, even though they're procedurally generated, which is awesome, you know? And now this is what I want to talk about, prefabs. So they're prefabricated content within this procedurally generated world. By the way, if I didn't say what procedurally generated is, it means their system creates it automatically with a set of rules they create for each zone. So basically, it's never ending and nothing is really set in stone except for these. These they've created. They have 3,785 prefabs created, meaning there's that many trees, rocks, buildings, and every single thing that you can actually see in the world. Without the prefabs, basically it would be completely empty. Another interesting thing is they have portal dungeons. These are basically dungeons that you go to And to unlock, you have to fulfill some necessary criteria to enter it. And basically, they're instant parts of dungeons. They're completely new dungeons from the procedurally generated dungeons. This sounds so complicated. Seriously, it was not this complicated. But at least I know what I'm talking about, okay? So that's good. And here's some different concept arts of what dungeon entrances would look like. There's a lot of ideas and concepts they have. Temple of Gaia, dungeon. This looks cool, yo. It looks like they're in space, because they technically are in space, because once you go in, you're not in the world anymore. You're in an instance version of the world, and you will be able to create whatever you want in this world. You can tweak the configuration files. You can create your own rules that you want to apply onto this world, so you can do whatever you want, yo. Of course, we have modding also. They talked about that in the trailer. Well, they showed part of that in the trailer. You are in control. You as the creator is in control. Anyways, we have covered the whole world gen build blog post, which is good. I'm really excited for it, honestly. It's gonna look really good, and it just looks miles better than Minecraft. I just can't see Minecraft again, even though I wasn't really a fan of Minecraft, but this I am. It just looks good. The next blog post, kind of short, but there's frequently answered questions, or frequently asked questions, a fact, as well as there's 2 music tracks. I'm gonna link them in the description. You have Traveling Band and Night on the Dunes. They sound really good. They're very fantasy-ish, but they're very chilled. Okay, and in this blog post they also talk about how they're actually expecting 250,000 views for their trailer, and they're like the best case scenario would be 1 million views, but they actually got 32 million views. It's probably higher right now, so the trailer went viral. Everybody's excited for this game. So the main thing people want to know is, when is this game going to be available, right? Do you want to play the beta? Are you sure you do? Anyways, they don't have an exact timeline, but it's not going to launch in the next few months. So Q1 2019, get it out of your head. This game is not launching then. I feel like it might launch just before summer or during summer. So I'm not sure if they're going to go with like an early access type thing where you buy the game and then you play, and as it develops you still keep on playing, and your world isn't wiped, but updates are just included along the way, like how Minecraft did it, like how a lot of games do actually. Fortnite is still in early access, by the way. Nobody really realizes that, but it is. They talk about what programming scripting languages Hytale uses. I don't really care so much about that. They talk about why there's no official Discord subreddit or forums yet. It's because they don't want people to burn out before there's actual content for the game instead of these blog posts. So I'm assuming they're gonna wait for the game to actually release and then start those up. There's going to be a creative mode, so you can create whatever you want. I'm not really a fan of them. I'm a fan of having one. I'm not interested in it that much. I prefer the survival mode, or the actual main mode of the game, where you actually have to earn the resources that you actually get while playing, instead of just having everything available and then create what you want to create. But then again, without a creative mode, no worlds will really be created, right? Well, no custom worlds. Those are the main points, really. There's a few extra ones, like will it be available on Linux? They have no plans for that, by the way, but I don't really care about that too. So I'm really excited for Hytale. I hope you guys like me summarizing and talking about these blog posts for the people that aren't going to go through and read everything. Instead, they're probably going to watch a 10-minute video of me talking about this. I hope it's going to be 10 minutes and not very long. Anyways, I'm going to have to end this here. I hope you guys liked it. If you enjoyed this video, give this video a like. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Niflick!